Hi friends, welcome to Uniquely Vintage You. Friends, my name is Michelle and my sister Cheryl. We welcome you to our channel. Today I'm going to share with you my front porch. I wanted to do a decorate with me, but I had so many different elements that I was trying to put together. I feel like I'm so far behind on showing you this porch. So I'm just going to go ahead and share with you how I have it decorated, and then I'm going to share with you this scarecrow that I made. It turned out adorable, and I can't wait to share with you how easy it was to put them together. And hopefully it'll just spark an idea for you to add something fun to your front porch. I'm also going to kind of take you along and show you a few extra fun things. So come go with me today and let's get started, and let me share with you my porch decorated for fall. Friends, to get this video kicked off, let's go ahead and do a little bit of shopping. This was this Uptown grocery. It was so amazing. They had so many beautiful pumpkins, but ultimately I just went to the nursery that's close to where I live. And friends, I don't know about you, but this is just my happy place. This just makes my heart scream for joy. Something about pumpkins, I absolutely love them. I love the real ones. I just want to bring them all home. I think if I could have afforded it, I would have bought some of all of them and placed them everywhere. They are so beautiful. I love these white ones that are kind of flat. I think these are so pretty. I didn't get one. I don't know why I didn't. I think I just forgot as I was leaving, because there were so many other options to choose from. But I just love having this nursery so close to where I live. They've got beautiful mums, and like I said, there is every variety of pumpkin that you can imagine, and I had the best time just looking at all of them. We brought Easton with us, and it was after a football game, so I just want to share with you his sweet little picture. They had like a little photo op that you could take a picture. We did that. It was after the game, and then I'm going to share with you just a football picture of him. He is just doing so great. We're so proud of him. And yeah, I know I've been promising you some video. Hopefully I'll have some video of him playing, and I put together something special for you guys. He is just beyond thrilled to be playing, and of course he wanted to share it with all of y'all. I appreciate y'all always leaving sweet comments for him. He just gets the biggest kick out of that, and so thank y'all for that. And I hope you'll enjoy just this little clip of him in his football uniform. So now I want to share with you this scarecrow, and I'm sorry I didn't start filming from the beginning, and I didn't get part of it taped either, but I want to just walk you through what I've done. Now this is one I'd already done before. I just kind of turned it around to do the other side. I've got a styrofoam head inside that you would put a wig on, or I know that's what they used to do, but I got that from Hobby Lobby, and then I just wrapped paper around it to make his head a little bit bigger. I put this burlap over there, and then I just sewed on the eyes, and I kind of drew everything out with just some antiquing wax. I just kind of wanted to know where to go, and then I took some needle and thread and just stitched up his face. Again, his eyes are old buttons, and his nose is just a scrap piece of fabric, but I love how he turned out. His cheeks were actually put on with blush. But now here is his body, and I just took some wood to try to make a body. I want my scarecrow to sit down. So actually Easton was the one that put this together for me. I tell y'all, he is amazing. That little boy can do about anything, but he helped me put this together. And so now I'm thinking I need some way to attach the head. So I just went and got a stick, and I'm just going to drill a hole in the center right here so I can glue that stick in, and then I'll just be able to pop the head on top. And I think the way I have this set, it will go ahead and his shirt will sit on the top part for his shoulders, and then hopefully his overalls will slip over the rest of this. So y'all stay tuned and let's see if this all works out. So these are my daddy's old clothes, and I'm just going to add this shirt, and it worked out perfect. It's going to hold it up and look like shoulders. I'm just going to stuff a pillow inside. I'm going to tie it in a knot, and then I'm just going to kind of tuck it under so that pillow will stay in place. And then next I'm going to grab my dad's overalls. These are either my dad's or my grandpa's, but they both wore these roundhouse striped overalls, and it just makes me think of them so much. But I'm going to put these overalls on my Scarecrow, and I think it's going to be the perfect look. So I like how this is turning out. I'm just gonna have to stuff the legs and the arms, and I think it's gonna set perfectly. I'm also gonna just add in some raffia to the bottom, where I've got just some rubber bands around the bottom. I'm gonna stuff some raffia on there so it'll actually look like straw coming out the ends. And I'm gonna do the same with his hands. I've got some gloves, and we're just gonna stuff those. But here's the face, and I'm gonna show you. I did wrap it in some paper, and then I wrapped it with some bags. But yeah, there is a hole in the center of this styrofoam head that you can buy from Hobby Lobby. And so that stick is going to set perfectly right inside, and that will hold my head on without it flopping around. So that is going to be perfect. So let's get this on here and see what he looks like. So friends, here's my front porch decorated for fall for 2024, and I want to tell you, I had my idea was I have these two branches that flank each side of my porch, and they were just some limbs that fell down that I just placed there, and I liked the way they looked so much. They were really green, and then they really faded into this kind of white tan color leaf. And I did add a few more green leaves in there, but my plan is to replace those with I wanted some yellow orangey color artificial leaves that I could just glue on side and really make it full to cascade over my door, to really pick up the colors in the wreath and in the mums that I have on the porch. But friends, I just decided that I didn't really want to invest in any more fall decor right now, and it's something that I can definitely do later. Maybe at the end of the season I'll buy enough that I can actually make these trees with some color. I think that would really just brighten up my porch some. But I you know, sometimes you just have to say enough's enough, and like I said, I didn't really want to spend any more money on fall decor, so maybe I can do that for next year. So as far as the wreath goes, those are just scrap pieces that I had on hand that I just made into, I took a grapevine wreath and just stuck pieces in just to make this wreath. And of course I'm leaving my big ferns up because I just love them. I added a couple of mums, I added in some real pumpkins, and then the big mums on the very front, the kind of the maroon burgundy ones, those came from Sam's. And actually I wanted to get yellow ones or the orange ones this year, but Sam's didn't have any. The only thing that they had the day that I was there were these gorgeous, they are so enormous. And I know that they're kind of starting to fade. I got them weeks ago, and I just couldn't get everything together to show y'all this porch. So I know they're starting to fade a little bit, but friends, I have enjoyed them so much. If I replace them, I will probably replace them with some orange ones. I think that would probably look better. But you know what? It's okay. I love all of these vibrant, bright colors that I've used. It just makes my heart so happy. Of course, those rugs that you see, those came from Hobby Lobby. I just added a fall throw and a blanket a pillow that I thrifted, and that's it. I've got these metal pumpkin shapes, and I just placed a beautiful mum inside. It's fixing to kind of bloom out. I did try to wrap some of my vine around the sweet potato vine around that, and so it doesn't look the greatest, but I know once the sun hits it, it'll start to kind of go the right direction. But yeah, this is it. I love the Scarecrow. I think he turned out perfect. He is so adorable sitting in this chair, and friends, he was so easy to put together. I hope that will spark an idea for you to put something together like that. You can always paint on a face, and again, I just took some burlap for his hat, and I just kind of, glued it together and made a hat. And then the piece that I like the most is I just had this one big sunflower. I glued it to the side. I did raffia for hair, and that's it. But I think he is so fun, and I just enjoy having him on my front porch. Friends, this was so fun to put together. I'm sorry I didn't really do a decorate with me this time, but like I said, this has taken me so long to get it put together. I've worked on pieces here and there, and today was so windy, and I'd swept my porch so many times, but it still looks dirty with all the leaves, but that's okay. It's just real life. But I hope that you will enjoy me sharing this porch with you. Again, I hope it will spark some ideas. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you. I pray that you'll continue to pray for those that are affected by Helene, and that we will just lift them up in our prayers. I hope you will consider giving to the Salvation Army or to any kind of relief that will help them. But friends, before we go, I want to share with you another Bible verse, please. Draw near to God, and He will draw near to you. James 4:8. Friends, to me, this world seems so uncertain, and I just want you to know that if you feel like you've lost all hope, friends, just draw near to God, because God is always with us. We don't have to be fearful or afraid if we put our faith and trust in a loving God that never fails. Friends, thank you so much for being here and watching this video. I hope if you like it that you'll give it a thumbs up, that you'll share it. And friends, we look forward to seeing the next one. Bye, y'all.